Hi, Joe Curry here at canamrv Centre in London, Ontario. Really excited to show you today the 2020 Airstream Caravel. This is the 22 FB. That's 22 feet tip to tail. FB is front bedroom. The Airstreams are just a gorgeous piece of iconic art, and you get to travel with it as well. It's something that rolls easily. You can pull this with 4-cylinder turbos, V6 cars, crossover SUVs. It's a really, really easy towing trailer. And of course, with an Airstream, it's so aerodynamically sound and well balanced that you can pull way more than your tow rating when it comes to an Airstream when it's properly connected. Some of the signature pieces of the Caravel is the riveted windows. We'll see how those look inside as well with some beautiful curtain and blind options. These are a deeply tinted window, so only 30% of the UV can go in, so it keeps things cool and from being sun faded as well. But they do open, as I mentioned, in the inside as well. 15 degree, 45 degree, and 70 degree stop points so the winds blow through really, really nicely. You do have a very, very robust patio awning above. It's by Zip D, the awning company, and it is a Sunbrella acrylic canvas. Very, very durable, long-lasting material, known to exceed a 50-year life, and it does roll out to be approximately 7 feet of shade, and it does cover the entire flat wall length of the Caravel. In the running gear, some really nice things to know here. First of all, you'll see that the Airstreams all have a nice deep wheel well. That allows the floor to sit a little bit lower, and the center of gravity on this trailer is within 6 inches of the floor. So the center of gravity for an Airstream is within 2 feet from the road. So it's almost impossible to get these things in a tippy scenario, especially when you couple that with the independent suspension of a Torflex torsion axle. So that's a trailing arm style that runs on rubber, so very soft but very in control. And then they supplement that with some shock absorbers there as well. So again, very, very good balance there. You'll see that you have the bedroom area picture window as well, and part of the under bed space is accessed through this storage door. So a really nice, again, robust setup here. Automotive D-seals to make sure the weather stays out. This is an all aluminum insulated door. Aircraft cables to hold it up. It actually works as a bit of a shelf there. It's quite strong. And the clasps for a very positive, secure latch there. And that's a unique key. It's not the same key that everyone else in the campsite will have, so your baggage and storage is protected there. Here we are at the front of the Airstream Caravel. This is the 22 FB, and some of the features that you have here that are very, very unique to an Airstream. First of all, they cover the front wraparound glass that you'll see very evidently, but this is a Lexane material. This is the same material that police forces use in riot shields, so it's really, really strong. It will protect your glass from any stones that could bounce up from the road into the glass area, but it's also deeply tinted. The aviation glass in the front, you can't tint it very, very deeply, so this helps with keeping your bedroom area cool. Also, here at the front are the stainless steel stone guards. This is a nice solid stainless steel because the aluminum is quite soft, so a stone could come up and dent the aluminum. With the stainless steel, that's going to protect the corners against any of those concerns. Also, here we have the propane bottles, and within this stainless steel cover is the 20-pound bottles here, so really nicely protected, but also a little bit of storage area for extra propane hoses, power cords, things like that. We also have 2 batteries on board. Double the batteries, double the fun. You can stay twice as long with twice as many batteries. There is, again, a component available for solar. There is a solar connector here next to the battery box, excuse me, and there are solar panels available for the roof mounting system as well. Like many of the trailers on the market today, this one does have a high quality power tongue jack and has the new Demco clasp here as well. To the forward area here, we do have the gas electric water heater. It's a 6-gallon water heater that is superheated and then blended with cold water, so it basically expands your capacity to something similar to 9 gallons in this case. Your potable water is here, so for those times when we're filling our holding tank, we put a hose here. It's just locked for security, and then we have the furnace here. Above us we have a what's called window awning. So it provides a nice amount of shade for this side of the Airstream, keeping the heat buildups down, especially when you're off-grid, when you can't use an air conditioner without a generator. Really nice feature, and it's so simple to use. Just give it a tug, hook the Sunbrella canvas strap here, and we have our 3-foot shade awnings. A really fantastic look. It ends up having a component on the end of the trailer, over the bathroom window, here over our bedroom windows, and creating shade for the sidewall as well. Just a beautiful, beautiful feature. That is an option. We tend to take that option for all of our stock items when we have them. Moving along, we'll see that we're using the 30 amp marine cord here, so it is a detachable cord. You have a 25-foot cord that's supplied by Airstream that will come with your new Caravel. Next to it is the connection point for park cable. So if you have cable or a satellite dish that you're taking along, then you can access your entertainment system via this hookup. Next to it is the outdoor shower, so that is a nice spray hose that you can wash off the bikes, the toes, what have you. It is hot and cold, so getting the kids or the dogs is also a nice thing as well. So these connection points are for your freshwater system. So if you have city water supplied at your park, you can connect your hose here, and that creates the water pressure running through the trailer. That is a pressure regulator there as well. There's a 45 PSI pressure regulator, so you don't have to worry about over-pressurized water systems damaging your interior plumbing. Below that is a black tank flush. The black tank flush allows you to connect a hose there, and then the water goes into your black tank, spraying out any bits of toilet paper or solid waste that may have been left behind. That allows you to use less chemicals, and there's fewer stinkies when you go to use that room. Here we are inside the Airstream Caravel. This is the 22 FB. The front bed for FB is a really nice long bed. It's a full 80-inch length. It's a double width, so 54 wide, and it's a really nice 3-inch deep blue gel memory foam, so a really comfortable mattress here as well, very much residential style. At the head of the bed, there's a nice hamper there. You'll also see the light switch with dimmer, USB charging, and 110-volt charging as well. Beneath the bed space, there's a really nice amount of storage. That's accessible in the exterior. We saw that in the previous shot, but in the interior as well. If I open here, you'll see this door opens, and all of the bins, as is typical to Airstream, they're all fitted, so they come from the factory with these bins. Of course, storage overhead. You'll see under the lockers you have the directional reading lights, really nice and bright, and these curtains are complete blackout curtains as well, so no light bleed for those early morning sunrises in the summertime, but also the sliding acrylic doors on the steam vent locker. Lots and lots of space here for extra storage as well. As we come from the front, you'll see a really nice galley. So full size, nice and deep, stainless steel sink with the two-piece sink covers. It is a pull-out sprayer style faucet, really high-end quality here. Then the nicely aggressive chef's inspired cooktop here, really aggressive cast grates, just a really nice way to cook a meal. Below you have the microwave, which can be upgraded to a convection microwave as well. So a convection microwave would bake, broil, and grill as well as reheat through the microwave. So that is an option on the Caravel. All models of Caravel, except the 16, offer that. And next to it is the 12-volt compressor fridge. We talked a lot about the compressor fridges in these videos this year. It is really nice to have in that it only takes about an hour to get cold. It does run even if it's not level, and you don't have to worry about running out of propane or anything like that. It does run on battery power, being a 12-volt compressor fridge, so you will want to have some solar charging capabilities to keep those batteries topped up. Also in this general area, you'll see there is a 1000-watt inverter switch here, so you can switch that on and turn on the plugs and make them a 110 even if you're not plugged in and you're pulling from the batteries at that point. You do have a TV on the swing arm. The LG is a very good brand and does allow it to pull out, so you can view it nicely from the dinette. Below that is the thermostat as well. It is a set it and forget it style of thermostat. It does work with your heat, your fan system, the heat pump, and the air conditioner all in one device. The air conditioning in the Caravel is ducted, and that's a newer thing for Airstream. They started making ducted air conditioning an option in 2015. Here for the 2020-2021 model years, you'll see in the Caravel, the rectangular ducts are your intakes, the circular ducts are output, so there's no head unit here in the trailer at all. Across from the galley is the lounge area in the form of the horseshoe dinette. Really comfortable fabrics. The foam quality is very, very high, as you'd expect from Airstream. And this leather is actually what they call an ultra leather. So it's a synthetic fabric, but not vinyl. It's a 4-layer fabric that breathes but wears really, really well. Super easy to clean with a simple wipe. You have the periscopic style table, so a very aggressive table base. Unlatch, push it down to compress. That will then allow you to put the seat back cushions on top of the table, giving you a really nicely sized sleeping space. Here at the back end of the Airstream Caravel 22 FB has a really nice wardrobe size closet, so lots of room for hanging clothing as well as folding storage. And next to that is the 3-piece bath. So it is a dry bath, as they say, so separate toilet, separate shower. Beautiful banjo counter with lots of storage through sliding doors next to the toilet to the opening doors at the vanity. That is a porcelain bowl. The shower itself is a really nice design with this fluted glass door. Really nice surround. Traveling shower head. And as always, every single Airstream shower has a seat. Stainless steel sink, upgraded faucet hardware, the makeup mirror with the magnification system here as well, so you can flip it over for the magnifying or the standard mirror array. Just a really, really nice bathroom system here in the Caravel 22 FB. Thanks for watching this walkthrough video of the 2020 Airstream Caravel 22 FB here at Can-Am-RV. I'm Joe Curry. If you'd like more information about this Airstream, please give me a call, 866-226-2678, or check us out online, canamrv.ca.